What up, boys, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Farming by Zone. So it's a series that I started ages ago, and I only got to complete Westfallen STV, but now I've also uploaded a video of Blasted Lands. And the whole idea about the series is to go to a zone, and then you look at every single gold farm possible in that zone. So people can pretty much just start on a map like Eastern Kingdoms, go to STV, look at these videos, and do every single farm in that zone before they head over to the next zone, complete all the farms in that zone, and then so on and so on. So in today's video, we're in the zone Swamp of Sorrows, right? So before we go down to the specifics of the gold farms you can do in Swamp of Sorrows, I do want to mention that you guys can still get the 0 to 10 million gold guide, and by using code Shadowlands, you will get it for 50% off. And if you're going to play Classic Fresh, already playing Classic or Classic TBC, I also have the complete gold guide for Classic WoW. But you can grab both of them using the link in the pinned comment and also description. So, Swamp of Sorrows. It's not a zone with a ton of farms, because the zone is not really that big, right? The first farm that we do have to mention is killing these Mystic Relics all the way on the west side of the map, right? The reason why you want to kill these is because they can drop Felcloth that I just picked up. Felcloth, you get a ton of these bad boys per hour, the Felcloth, and they sell. They always sell, so it's one of those farms that's nice to just do an hour of it. And once you've done an hour of it, you have enough Felcloth to sell for a while. But like the gold per hour is really high. But like by all means, the Felcloth, it doesn't fly off the auction house. It really doesn't. So the next farm, we have the Felcloth right here. Down here around this lake, you can kill these Pure Spring Elementals. Now, the only reason why you want to farm this, I got on the first loot, is because of the Essence of Water. There's a ton of places to farm Essence of Water, but since we're doing like gold farming by zone, I felt like I had to mention that farm as well. Now, you should only do these if they're like close to market value, because as you can see in my realm, they're only 15 gold each. So that's not going to be that good, obviously. But it's a great farm to do solo for Essence of Water, because the mobs around this lake, they hyper spawn, so you're never going to run out of mobs. So if you don't have a group to do the Essence of Water farming with, it's a really good alternative to do Essence of Water in Swamp of Sorrows. Now, the obvious and my most farmed thing in the Swamp of Sorrows, besides from the Felcloth, is going to be in the dungeon that's in Swamp of Sorrows, and that is the Temple of Atal Hakar, or Sunken Temple. Now, the reason why people farm Sunken Temple, including myself, is because Sunken Temple is just one of those dungeons that can drop a shit ton of Sunken Temple, like dungeon-specific transmog items that are unique, and they can only drop inside that dungeon. That's why you want to do a Sunken Temple. I do have a video called Why You Should Farm Sunken Temple, and in the description of that video, I've linked the names of every single specific Sunken Temple item that you can get from the dungeon. So you can always check that one out. The next farm, similar to one that we featured in Blasted Lands, you're killing these mobs only to get like these clams so you can get golden pearls. If you guys didn't watch the previous video, you get the big mouth clams by killing these murlocs all the way alongside this beach, this end of the beach, like not here, but like down here. And the big mouth clams has a chance of giving you a golden pearl. Golden pearls are really expensive. They can sell for anywhere between 500 gold to like 2,000 gold. And it's needed to craft like the wedding robe thingy. It's needed for a couple of transmog crafts actually. So it's a great farm to do and just have a couple of golden pearls up on the auction house at any given time. Similar to, well, pretty much all of these farms, like Golden Pearl, Essence of Water, and Felcloth. Really solid items to have up on the auction house, but don't expect them to fly off the auction house. So I guess it's also kind of similar to this specific unique transmog in Sunken Temple. That, however, was all the farms that I know of that I'm doing in Swamp of Sorrow. So if you guys know about any farms that I missed out on, like in this video, please let me know down below in the comment section. And also, if you have a suggestion for which zone I should do next up, then also just feel free to type it down below. And that's it for today's video. So don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide and the gold guide for Classic WoW or Season of Mastery. And I will see you all back in on tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.